Well, that was interesting. What a race. I got to tell you, this virtual racing, it is a workout. And it's a workout in every way. I mean, the driving with the rig and doing the race, I mean, you're sweating, your muscles are tense. It's all very real in that regard. But I got to tell you, the amount of time and effort that goes into learning everything involved, the tweaking, the computing. I mean, the things a team of my friends and family have been doing to log on to this computer, which is happening right now, and diagnosing things and trying to make sure that the CPU and the graphics card and all of this stuff, right? All of the power that does all of this processing, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's an enormous amount of time and effort. The past couple of nights, I have literally been up to 2 a.m. every single night just trying to get all the equipment ready and dialed in and tweaked and calibrated and then learning setups and everything in the game and then working on the driving as well. I mean, it's crazy. So, I mean, that was a blast. I think what we can learn from this first race is, a lot of us are new to this. Obviously, we're race car drivers. We're not sim racers, and there is definitely a difference. But I have to tell you, the experience, I mean, look at this stuff. Like, it is so cool. I'm driving, right? I'm racing a car out there. I am in that Bentley and I am loving it. And it feels good and it's making the right sounds and the feedback in the steering wheel is awesome. I mean, and it's really enjoyable. But it is so much work. So there's a lot that's got to go into the rest of this championship. This was the first race at Laguna Seca. That's a track we all know. Now we go to Misano in Italy, and that's a track I've never been to. I've never even seen a track map of it. So what do you think I'm going to be doing this whole week? Now I've got to learn a new track and work on the setup for that and do all this testing and preparation in order to be ready for next week's event. So, that gets tough when we're all here in quarantine. And, my wife and my son are home, and the little man was active and interested and wants to play all day, and he wants to go for walks and watch movies and let's play with this and fly airplanes and drive cars and and then I have to find time in the middle of the day to be like, hey guys, I gotta go play on my driving simulator. My wife is extremely understanding and supportive, but I have to tell you, it's hard because we're all trying to find balance in our day and trying to survive right now. So long story short, that was great. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot of contact and carnage during the race, something that I was pretty frustrated with. But, in fairness, I wound up getting into some guys here and there by accident. And we all need to learn our virtual spatial awareness, which is my phrase of the week here. And I'm thinking that the quality of the racing is going to improve as everybody gets more and more accustomed to this. And we're going to give it our best shot. So thank you all for following and tuning in. Thank you to Kunos and Assetto Corsa Competizione for putting together this awesome SRO GT game. And then the SRO and World Challenge America for the GT Rivals Championship to be able to do this while racing is on lockdown and while we're all scrambling for entertainment and things to just have some hope for. So very cool. K-Pax, Bentley, Torxon, my sponsor with Patrick Byrne. Patrick was out there racing. Actually, Patrick and I had a slight bit of contact while we were out there as well, but he had a lot more guys crash into him, and he had a pretty rough race, unfortunately. But we're going to be back at it, and it's going to be great. We got to keep pushing, just like in real life, flat out. All the research, all the homework, all the time, all the sweat, all of the effort's got to go in order to be able to have a better performance here. So, again, thanks for tuning in. See you later.